Hi everyone, welcome back to Engshala, where learning is fun and easy. Today we will dive into direct and indirect speech, a crucial topic for exams and communication skills. By the end of this video, you will master all the rules, conversions, and examples you need. So let's get started. So, first of all, try to understand what is direct speech. Like as this boy said, parrots can talk. So, this is direct speech. In other words, quoting the exact words of the speaker is called direct speech. For example, she said, I am happy. Now, what is reported speech? So, reported speech is used to repeat what someone has already said. Jimmy said that you could talk. In other words, reporting the words of the speaker without quoting them directly is called indirect speech. For example, she said that she was happy. In other words, that direct speech quotes the speaker's exact words, while indirect speech summarizes or reports the same meaning without quotes. Now let's move to the key rules for converting. Now, rule 1, that is remove quotation marks in indirect speech. So, whenever we convert direct to indirect speech, we remove the quotation marks. Second things, change the tense of the verbs if the reporting verb is in the past tense. Third thing you need to remember that adjust pronouns and time expressions. Fourth thing, that understand the sentence type, because according to that only certain changes like conjunctions we need to add. So whether the sentence is statement, question, command or exclamation. Now let's study how we need to change the tense. Here clearly being given that present tense becomes past tense, present continuous become past continuous, present perfect become past perfect, and simple past become past perfect. Will become would, can become could. Another thing, how pronouns change. So first person pronouns changes into third person pronoun. For example, I am happy. He said that he was happy. And second person pronoun changes according to the object of the reporting verb. For example, you are late. So she said that I was late. Now, third rule you need to remember how to change time expression. So today becomes that day, tomorrow becomes the next day, yesterday becomes the previous day, and here becomes there. Now let's take imperative sentences first. In command phrases, the verb changes to the infinitive. For example, be quiet. It becomes Polly told me to be quiet. So we use to as a conjunction here. Now in WH question forms. In WH question forms, we switch the places of subject and auxiliary verb. For example, why won't Polly talk to me? Now its indirect is Grandpa wondered why Polly wouldn't talk to him. In yes or no question form, we use if. For example, do you want a cracker? Then it becomes, she asked me if I wanted a cracker. So no conjunction is used if a sentence in direct speech begins with a question like what, where, when, as the question word itself acts as a joining clause. And if a direct speech sentence begins with an auxiliary verb or helping verb, the joining clause should be if or whether. So if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more easy explanation. See you next time. Thank you.